Is this working? Didn't hear drawing. Someone tell me that this, can you actually hear me at all? That would be kind of a good thing to know. Anybody? Sweet. I did something right. Okay. Happy Sunday. Happy Star Wars Day to anybody who celebrates, because I'm not a dork in any way whatsoever. I certainly don't have Star Wars tattoos. All right, let's see what people have to say so far. RC Granny, Iceman in there. There you go. Andy Ritchie. Hope you had a good birthday. Save my money for this RC. I have 97 TJ Daily. Very nice. Hollis Bjorn. Franco, hello. The Playboy, hello. MK, good to see you. Why is that doing that? Matt B, RC Fabricator. Vinny Land, crawling from Wisconsin. RC Beagle, hello. Greg, hello. All right, I guess I'll actually get the stuff I'm supposed to work on. Just put a low center of gravity chassis together. Very nice. Cancel the stream. It's gonna crawl Diablo. I've been working. I got all this stuff hidden off screen for you guys because, well, it's a surprise for the Friday video. Oh, put this in here, didn't I? Turn my tools. Just have to say that the wrecker looked good at the expo. Thank you very much. I actually cleaned it before I took it there too. I was surprised I even did that much. MK, you built 2 scale trailers this week? You've been a busy man. I hate these body clips. Come on. Why do I need a screwdriver to get this out? Here we go. Okay, so in case anybody was wondering what I'm even doing, this was the RTR build, as you guys know. Last night, because yesterday was too cold to do any painting and too windy to do any fabricating. So last night, I don't know if you can really entirely tell, but I significantly lengthened the wheelbase on this thing. And I took it in the rocks last night in my backyard, and it actually did so much better. So what I'm going to do is, one, make it easier to put this body on. And then got to trim out the back part right here, just like a real Jeep, basically. Trim it out so the back tires quit rubbing. Front tires don't. Oh, well, that plugged in. That's safe. And all I did to lengthen the wheelbase was I put longer links on it. And I moved the back ones entirely because I didn't have any that were long enough. So, okay. Do body scissors or big scissors? Hmm. Or just a knife? I'm leaning towards, man, 18 watching and 10 of you forgot to something to hit. That's right, guys. Hit the like button, please. It helps with the algorithms. Should I just lose these inner fenders entirely? Because I have to trim them, but seems like a lot of work when it's one bolt and they come right out. Yep, losing them. Okay, that was easy. Thank you, Taco. And share the stream, yes. Thank you, MK. Oh, look, that trimming was incredibly easy. Because we all know how much I'm into the scale stuff. So there, that was easy. Let's see, is the back just as easy? No, the back might, no? Let's see. Let's just take stuff apart. Bob's RC, welcome in to 19. Very nice. What is that holding on the rear crossbar? I'll have to put that back in. And that's holding the bumper. Come on, come on. There we go. Cargo, hello. Welcome to America. But thank you for joining from Germany. What time is it out there? It's got to be middle of the night for you. Hey, that was easy. Be sure to save all the spare parts. I do. I still have the stock axles for this thing. I don't think that needs to be so long. I'll put you in there. Yeah, so this is the Jeep, the Axial SCX 10-3. But it had a very short wheelbase that I was not a huge fan of. It was just very tippy, like to tip backwards. So I decided to stretch it because also in the real world, people stretch their Jeeps. And another benefit of all of this, let me get this screw out and I'll show you, is now my departure angle. That's right. Back tires stick out past the rear bumper. So now I don't drag the rear bumper anywhere. But it's mainly the tipping thing. I didn't like the whole tipping. Yeah, RC Granny, it was actually a lot of fun having the option to pull over on the side of the road in the middle of the desert and just uh play with the RCs that I had in the back of the truck. It was really funny. Um and yeah, that little Volvo, that thing is absolutely insane. I absolutely love that little car. I got plans to upgrade that one too, but I need more money. That one. Stock parts or spare parts? Absolutely, they are. I mean, these coilovers on this thing, these were ones that I got for another one, but they wound up not working for that particular build. I don't remember which one. Uh, oh, I got these for the 79, but they were too long and I didn't like them because they were blue and that didn't go with what I wanted for it. So these are spare parts. The axles are the original axles from the buggy, which you can just see just out of camera right there. So that's what these axles are originally off of. So this has been kind of all the recycled parts go into this thing, but it has made it 10 times better. How two doors are mostly stretched makes a huge difference. Yep. Well, cut up because it's on 40s. There's nothing wrong with cutting a vehicle to fit bigger tires. Both of our Toyotas, I had to cut body mounts on those. And I remember doing Jeeps, had to do a lot of trimming on those things. Oh, minus the battery cable. That is so much simpler. You just put the body on. Who would have thought that would have been so hard? Oh, I don't have inner fender wells. Weight savings. That's going to be my argument is weight savings. As I sit here with all metal RCs. Those in a safe spot. Okay, time to cut a body, but let's read first. Glass Customs RC, welcome in. How much are the 110 millimeter shocks? It all depends on which ones you get, honestly. You can get like the fancier ones that have the fake reservoirs on them. Uh, I've been able to find 110s for around, ooh, you're in the way. Um, between like 15 and $30 if you want to keep it on the cheap side, honestly. But you are being a pain, so you're going to go back here. That's better. What about you? You can go back here too. No, I don't have to worry about you being in the way. That was awesome, Mike. I think I heard somebody say that that's your name out there in the desert. Yeah, I had a lot of fun making that video, and I liked the driving part of it. I don't know how big of it everybody else was into it, but I like that about YouTube videos, so I decided to include it. And let's be real, all of us are usually driving to get to where we need to go to play with these things. And I was driving to Vegas, so had to document it because if I didn't, did it actually happen? A Nitro Max? We're close to 330. I'll probably be really happy with it. Yeah, I haven't, honestly, I have not measured this since I did it last night. I will do that in just a moment once I actually fix this. Do you have any tips for someone starting Glass Customs RC? Tips for anyone who's starting. Now, are you talking about starting in the RC hobby or starting to build these things? That's a better question. Oh, here she is. Now RC Granny has the buddy to pick on me with now that she's here. Starting to brazing or welding. So with welding, I don't braze anything, so I don't know anything about brazing. But if it is anything like welding, all I can say is take your time and practice. Honestly, you're going to have some, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to have mess ups. So don't be discouraged when you do have a mistake or you do mess up, because you do learn from your mistakes, in all honesty. And that's what makes us better fabricators, is you learn how to do it the wrong way so that you know how to do it the right way. I'll actually show you. I'll find it. I know where it is. I know I have it. Mess of stuff. Oh, with me. Okay. So everybody knows I'm very proud of my mud truck. That is not the first frame for the mud truck. This is the first frame for the mud truck. I did all this work. I spent all this time on this thing, and it wound up not being correct. The drop carriage wasn't deep enough, and I spent a lot of time on this because this was the first one that I ever built. So I spent a lot of time working on this, but it just wasn't right. So I started over and I came up with that one. So don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's not going to be the end of the world. You just do nothing but learn. That's all it is. Mantoid. Everybody's just happy that full send M is in the chat now. All right. Yeah, even with brazing, just I'm sure if I practiced and tried it, that I would be able to figure it out as well. But you just got to practice. Don't get discouraged. That's the hardest part, is not getting discouraged. You guys can ask Full Send M how many times I've been discouraged because I couldn't figure something out. And then I either figured it out or I figured it out somehow. So, oh, need to cut this. How do I want to cut this? Yeah, I think you'll work. Hmm. Ah, brazing is fun. Mike's RC addiction. Yeah, I'm sure brazing is fun. I truly enjoy welding, so that's why I weld everything. Maybe I should actually make a line first. I know I'm good at guessing my way. Don't worry, no tape measures will be used. Ah, I got another guy from Brazil in here. Welcome in. Yeah, I've seen a lot of good things about brazing. I personally want a TIG welder, so I can make these roll cages look just a little bit nicer. Let's guess our way through this. That's where it's gonna have to come out. Losing all my stuff. There it is. And it's the wrong one. Yeah, I agree, Mike. It's on my list of things as well, but you can ask Full Send. My list is quite long. I want all the things all the time. Yeah, MK. When I lived in Colorado, I tried taking aluminum. I tried that for like 2 weeks and gave up, but I was also 18, so that was a while ago. Let's try this again. That looks about straight. Yep, the list will continue to get longer. Even when we take things off the list, it continues to get longer. See if I can do this one this night. Sure, why not? Yeah, my birthday wish list just keeps growing day by day just because I keep seeing things for sale. Like the 78 Ford F100 that's just down the street that I really want, along with a TIG welder and a 3D printer and a llama. Full send will get that one. Might be a little bit weird for you guys. That is not straight. That's straight. Full send. Apparently the bandwidth went down as soon as full send joined. Are you on your computer or on your phone? Glass Customs RC. You're very welcome. I'm glad that that was the whole point behind my channel, is to show people what you can do to fabricate and the stuff that you can do with these things. So I'm very glad that it's gotten you into it. Oh, we're watching pixels. I just can't do this right. This internet that we have is just horrible. All right, well, while you guys are watching pixels, I'm going to make loud noises, so I'm just going to mute this for a second. And we're back. I switched and got off the Wi-Fi. If I get a llama, I won't be using your gas-powered whacker. Yeah, I got to use that this morning. That was pretty fun. The audio is the only way I'm keeping up with what's going on. And then I turned it off. Yes, I'm sorry. What kind of internet do we have? Yeah, bad. Having a wish list is that when you get a new toy or tool. Yeah, I'm sure that MK, I'm sure that they do have fiber, but it more or less comes down for us price. The laser welder is a joke. Okay. Maybe I should angle down with that. Clean it up and check it first. These people, I swear. Yeah, RC Granny, I agree. There's, I keep losing everything. Had a knife somewhere. Nope. Well, I'll use this. Why not? Now, is this the prettiest thing in the world? Nope. But will it clear? Hopefully. I'm still going on about the laser welder. Yeah, that looks all pretty fake to me, or somehow I'm sure it works, but I'll stick with my big welder. Luckily, this is pixelated, so you can't see the way I'm using just a razor blade to cut towards myself, which I'm sure YouTube loves that. But this isn't monetized, so haha. Paybacks on, or jokes on you guys. Can't demonetize me when it's not monetized. Yeah. All right. Let's check. Jeez. Control quality instruction. Missed a review on thing. Those there. Right. It still rubs a little bit, but it's better. Don't really want to go any higher and look funny. All right, well, even though it's pixelated, I'll hold it here so that it's not. So all I did was a straight cut. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy, but I left the brake lights on it because gotta have brake lights. I think we can angle a little bit out of that. Then I feel like I'm gonna lose a lot of structure. Easy. That's, oh, that feels so much better. Now, got to cut a little bit of an angle out. Yeah, just a little bit. Body mount chop on the Tacoma. It clears. It's perfectly fine. Money button, mate. I know RC Granny. I know that I need to, but it's just one of those things where it upsets me that they put commercials during a live. I wouldn't like that. So, and plus, this is just, I mean, realistically, what am I doing here? I'm messing around, honestly. I still focus on the big videos and doing all that stuff. So that's kind of where like to keep my focus. This is for fun. And in most cases, you just do stuff for fun without getting paid. Gimme. Yeah, I need to do a body mount chop on the big Tacoma. Right. Entertain yourselves for a second. And we're back. And I'm covered in melted plastic. Now I can see again. What a mess. The bandwidth cleared up pretty well. Stream software running smooth. Yeah, I think all that's left is our bad internet, really. But you guys can just imagine or extrapolate a basic idea of the shenanigans that are going on here. I am taking an RC and I'm cutting chunks out of it because I put Gigantor tires. But just like the real trucks, sometimes sacrifices must be made. Oh no, my gas cap. I'm gonna lose scale points. This thing wouldn't get scale points if I tried. Actually, it probably would. I cut into the brake light. I cut into it over here too. Cool, it matches. All right, let's try that. There we go. just a little bit of body rub up on the top, but we can live with that. What I can't live with is that bumper. Hmm. Well, I guess once you start cutting, it just turns into Cut City, doesn't it? Get the grinder out. We'll send him. She's still learning how to weld, but I know she can do it. That's for sure. You know what? I'm taking this gas tank sticker off because it's on the wrong side anyhow. Put it on the passenger side. Not on the passenger. There. No more fuel. And cutting. Let's just do a quick cut. Why isn't the director's chair? She's the director. Well, I mean, she is, but thank you. I really like this thing too. I just didn't like how it was so tippy. So I have now fixed that problem. I don't know why I'm doing it this way when I have the grinder right there. Mama Waffle going. She's good. I need to call her today, actually. Oh, yeah. That's much better. Just need to cut that straight. Take this. Work it. There we go. 35 likes with 33 watching. Nice. We're officially doing better. More likes than people watching. That's pretty good. It says 34 though. But that's why you guys are all on it. Not at my face. The metal. Yeah, her confidence is getting better. She just I need to put down the RCs and get out there and work on the big trucks with her. So partially my fault, admittedly. There we go. Now the bumper doesn't upset me as much. Now what's holding it up in here? I'm going, what's going on? Could take this one off because it's not being used and it's probably in my way. It's good to keep though. There we go. I think I need to put some grease on those. I feel like they're sticking a little bit. All right, let's grease them now that we got all the body trimming out of the way. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get some grease in these puppies. I don't know if I ever did. Hey, there's a reason for the locker sitting there, okay? Don't even start this. Oh yeah, that would explain some stuff. Okay. Yes, they were for another project. What truck did you say was down the road? So it's an RC Granny. It is a 1978 either F100 or F150. No, they didn't have the F150s in 78. So it's an F100. Thing is mostly original and looks pretty cool. Because Mrs. Waffles RC, full send, likes her old farm trucks, and well, so do I. The forbidden jelly. All Aspects RC, good afternoon. Not quite working out how I wanted it to. There we go. That's better. I was honestly thinking of doing a video for the locker in the Tacoma. No, we got to get that done soon, though. We got off-road trips planned. Okay. There's that one. This thing might actually work even better now that there's some grease in them. Ain't you feeling the best this weekend? Oh, I'm sorry, Dub. I hope you feel better. Oh, they started in the 76 years. All right. Well, then it's a probably an F-150. I said it too, Dub. Gosh, come on now. No, RC Gurney, I don't think I can bar you from the chats. I'm pretty sure full send will hurt me if I did. Oh, hey, I put grease in that one. Why didn't I put grease in the other one? Yeah, full send has too much fun with you, so I'm pretty sure you're grandfathered in and unable to be kicked out. And you're fun, so I wouldn't kick you out anyhow. All you guys are fun. That's why I like this. And that's why I don't monetize it, because it's fun. I know you're just messing with me, Dub. I hope you feel better, though. Okay. What's wrong with you? Hmm. Well, it's your deal. Grandmothered in. Let's not piss her off. That's right. It does say RC Granny after all. Oh, now there's too much. Okay. Who are you? Mm, yummy. Let's try that now. Okay. Why are you being like this? No. These don't entirely matter, do they? Keep losing stuff. Let's just get rid of that altogether. There's a bunch of plastic on it, I know. Star Wars style crawler. Yeah. But see, which one would be the best? That's the real question. I know I need to wait on that. Because the TIE fighter would be pretty cool, but it would look weird with axles. There was a group of guys in the local area, Scale Challenge West. They had, pretty sure it was a Chevy. Uh, they had a Chevy like K5, or sorry, C5, and it had a bunch of Star Wars stuff all over it. I didn't, I don't think I got a video of it because I was too busy drooling over it. Ooh, the AT-AT, that would be a good one. That would be hilarious. And they already are four-wheel drive, so it only makes sense. Four-foot drive, sorry. Dub, you know those things crawl. You see how slow they go in the movies? They're like the definition of crawlers. The slowest things in the entire Star Wars universe. Nice, you're gonna have it drifting. That's awesome. Gotta have them all the different ways. A drifter would be awesome. Okay, so it was just that one that I missed. Two Ghost Rider rigs, one power wagon crawler, rat rod 10 scale. Ghost Rider drivers in both. Yeah, I can't say I have a driver in any of my vehicles yet. Yet is that key word. I have a plan for one of the next builds coming up. Go. That's working. Do one last thing to this one. Nothing stock. Welcome. Oh, you've been here for a while. Just exit day. Well wishes. I'm gonna lay down and watch. All right, so now is our time to talk bad about Dub. I'm just kidding, Dub. Can't defend himself, so now is our chance. Wouldn't do it. Too nice of a guy. Don't really have anything bad to say anyhow. Let's get rid of you as well. You are no longer wanted here. Ah, everything's covered in grease. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm so lost. You'll be bugging Dub in a while. No, Andy, you're the only one who says that. Sun's Deadbolt. Very nice. Come on, come on. All this work just for an RTR. It's not really much of an RTR anymore. Let's see, what is original on this thing? So transmission, a transfer case, the dig servo, the steering servo, and the chassis. That's it. There's nothing left of this thing. Oh, I forgot about this. But just like the user in the chat, nothing remains stock ever. Not even the real cars in real life. Uh-oh, now we're in trouble. Everybody, hide.
Picking up the groceries. Taking the truck.
Okay. Oh, I gotta put another coat on there. All right, guys. Now we can be real. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just as weird around her than I am any other time. And she's coming back. Shh. Ah, forgot she has a phone. Okay. What's keeping you from going down? Oh, the battery. Or the plug for the battery. There we go. That looks much better. And if it wasn't for my wires, I would take these doors off too. But I got wires for lights. Yeah. See, Gavin, I heard you say something about grease. Oh yeah, the forbidden grease. This is weekend wrenching therapy and great for the soul. Seen Kevin last night with Jim Wolf. Don't know who those people are. Okay, what else can I do to this thing? I want to make a metal roll cage for this thing, but I think I need to just let it be. Wonder if I could get that camera out there. Probably not with. Oh no, I can't because it's plugged in. But actually, give me just 1 minute. I have to put another coat of paint on. Give me just a minute. I have to go put another coat of paint, and you guys will not see it until Friday because it's a surprise. a surprise that I'm sure most of you have guessed by now because you are the people in the comments. Same issue had with the other truck. But that'll work. Okay. What'd I miss? All right. Make it cool. Oh, it's gonna be cool. I am a turd. Don't get that. What do you mean I'm not gonna see your comment, Andy? I see your comments all the time. Who are you? You tried. Nothing stock will be back. GoPro and phone cameras. I like this. Make sure. Yeah, essentially, MK. I got the GoPro working now, which is why you can actually see everything and not just my face. So, baby steps. We're just working with baby steps here. Needed a Tacoma cab. Now, which Tacoma are you looking for? Are you looking for the newer style or the older style? Because I got newer style and it's actually pretty affordable. We're looking down and one for going outside. I'll work on it. I don't know. I'll work on it. I'll figure it out. Because then I can take stuff out to the rocks and crawl with it. But right now, all the stuff is hiding from you guys because you have to wait until Friday. Comment above that one. I see it. I saw Kevin last night with Jim Wolf. I missed a spot. I've missed a lot of spots. Okay. I'm spray painting stuff. Now, the white one, that one is So ignore the big blank hole. I need a new one. So that's spray paint. We'll do this side. As you can tell, I use my RCs very much. This one is the Element, and I bought it just as a blank kit and painted it and have crashed it many, many times. And now I need a new body. Remember, that one was the first channel build, so it's gotten the absolute most use out of every single one of them. Put it in the camera. No, you'll wait till Friday. Studio gear and produce. Um, yeah, I know, MK. I do appreciate it. I just wanted to make sure that I even knew how to do this. Builders joining the chat. Rockwolf Designs. Okay, I will look into that. Yeah, I know you tried. You're just trying to get the extra sneak peek. Here. There's a wheel. What else do I have to do? That one's pretty much done. That battery go. I was cutting right next to it. That's safe. In the battery box. What else can I do? Don't know. That one needs a servo. Okay, so let's make a list. The Mercedes needs a servo. Bronco's good. Jeep's good. Other Jeep. I think that one's fine. That one needs new axles. Ooh, I could figure out the Escalade. Come here, you big old girl. That's one that I have been ignoring, so let's get back to it. There. Let's get this body off. Um, Complicated body to take off. That would be this one. But at least it made it so I could take it off. I know you guys are excited about the color, but personally, I'm excited for the extra bit that is going on with that particular build, which you guys don't know about. And I don't even know if it's going to work, but I'll be danged if I'm not going to try it. So MK, no, he doesn't have a, or sorry, RC Granny, he doesn't have a preview. The members mainly get the videos a day earlier, so on Thursdays. I wish I could do more and do like extra videos, but kind of already at my limit of how much I can do on a weekend. Oh, this has had a battery in it the whole time. I've been looking for that battery. And now I know where it is. You hopefully don't fall. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Now you. That's what we need. Need need longer arms. Longer arms and move them over there. Let's do that. I haven't been driving this one because the rear end binds up because of the adjustable suspension. So let's see if we can fix that issue. Not one. You guys don't need to see the top of stuff. You know what? We'll just bring you down here, shall we? Everybody get dizzy. Okay. You can see. Always playing hard to get. We gave a clue that tipped me off. Oh yeah, that's right. MK, you know what it is. Don't be telling people now. Because once again, I don't even know if this thing's gonna work. But I really hope it does, because I think it's gonna be hilarious if I can get it to work. You need to come out of there. Where are you? Another good thing about doing free lives is I actually get to do the maintenance on stuff that I have been neglecting because I keep forgetting. Thank you, MK. Of course, you're going to be the same way. Angle change just now fixed a lot of issues. Better color. Yeah, it's probably because of the sun. That's probably my biggest issue. Having that bright frame out to the outside probably was messing with everything. So I guess we'll just be here. But I wanted you guys to actually see relatively more of what I was doing. Okay, so there's that. Need the wheels off. Well, I'm glad moving the camera has made this better. Maybe that's been my issue the whole time. Everybody be nice. She's back. I can hear myself in the truck right now. At least she wasn't texting and driving. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'll send that after the live. Actually, you know what? Do it right now. That way I don't forget. Sorry, Star Wars. I will get back to you. There we go. Now I can't forget because I did it. You. That's right. I was watching Star Wars before I turned this all on while I was working on the new stuff. RC Crawling Attic, welcome. Sorry I missed that. Here, thank you. We need longer ones of those. Luckily, I got a bucket. Yep. I usually just wait till I get home. I don't think I have enough links. Probably need more. The funny thing is I got one. I do still have more links, just not in the bucket. Because I am a very unorganized person. Let's see. One a little bit long. Oh, that is significantly longer. Don't need significantly longer, just a little bit. That is also significantly longer. Well, maybe that will help. I don't know. How about you guys? You look good. No, these are the reverse thread ones. Dag nabbit. Okay, let's get the other bag. Ooh, there we go. Those are the ones right there. Maybe. Unless these are the ones. Do I have two of those? Let's check. I'll get it from your YouTube page.
Need to add new straps to your birthday list.
Why?
They're old and crusty and falling apart.
Yeah, we need better recovery gear anyhow. Like I want to get a kinetic rope instead of the straps.
And look at that new waistline.
Oh, for the Forerunner? Yeah, because we can order a Badlands with a synthetic for that, but
I know it's on my list.
probably better to wait till 4th of July when they do a sale again.
Well, I'm hoping I get some appreciation gift certificates to Harbor Freight. What I put on my list.
Most teachers wanted to like Home Good or any other weird place. Nope, not us.
My room parent asked me, and I was like, "Look, my wish list is expensive, so I
Okay.
like big toys now."
Well, yeah. Andy says hi. Andy Ritchie says hi. Well, you're back again, so you have to say hi to everybody again.
Hi, everybody. I'm gonna go cook dinner now.
He's gonna be the adult. I will not. I don't like being an adult. Okay. Hopefully this will fix this thing. Because I do miss driving this truck. It is quite a fun truck to drive. The black truck works. No, I need to make a new front bumper for it because I lost it in the river. I don't have the stuff for it. We are not going to counseling. I'm not going to do that. I'm not paying somebody to tell me what to do. Oh, that's right, the Vegemite. That's what I said. I said I don't want to pay somebody to tell me what to do. Oh. Then don't talk trash. So if she's on a delay, then that means I can say something bad and then just start running, right? That's how that works, right? Let's see. Let's test it. Let's see how long it takes her to come out and say something about that. Okay. Oh, it's probably gonna. Okay, so I have about 15 seconds to run. Good to know. Yeah, see, RC Granny says that live stream is counseling. Say start running before you say it. No, see, we got to test this. We got to see, like, how long do I actually have before I need to run? So I won't move the camera because of the frame rate issue, but you know how people charge more, or it usually costs more to get these, fancy bent ones? Well, here's a straight one. Now it's a bent one. One of the many free services I offer here at Waffle RC. It's a bit tricky, but it is doable. And it saves money. $17 volume refused to be a promise. That's right. 17 though, I'm more like 11. Mentally, of course. Okay, so 12 to 18 seconds is my limit. I would say I could run pretty far, but I can't. Put that into the bucket. Feeling that these may be a little too long, but we'll work with it. Match them. Oh, it's like I knew what I was doing. Okay. This way. Oop, sorry. So, got all those. Probably would be the smarter idea if I was actually really smart. But can I even? Oh yeah, we can make that work. All right, let's do it. Excuse me. Like this. With a motor and controller on the chair. What do you mean a motor and a controller on the chair? To move me around? I mean, I don't disagree. I think it would be hilarious. That business. Let's get a longer bolt and hope that this works. But that I did not take into consideration, which is stuff that I never do anyhow. Ooh, I really didn't take that into consideration. Do you really need a drive shaft? Honestly? I mean, that's all the way up. Oh, let's test it. We'll see. That's why we're here. Oh, Alad's in here. There you go. Hello, Alad. Oh, it works. I think it just might. Bit longer of a bolt, but let's just rock this and see what happens. Yep. Sure. Why not? Even there. Even there. Maybe one that one's possibly long enough. There's my other one. Come Come on. No, you are not long enough. You are not the chosen one. Well, you. Same exact length. And of course. Next bucket. Hardware kits are another very good thing to have. Just my personal opinion. Of course, that one is too long. Hmm. What about you? Of course, it's too short. So it's either too long or too short. We'll go with too long. That back on. Because we got match. Of course, now that side's gonna bug me, so I'm gonna change it. There. For this one. Go there. Conk. There's that. Where is big long bolt? It's now let's hope this all works. It's gonna be close fit. Well, and it's right on the drive shaft. Oh, but if I turn it, put that on. Ooh, and come out like that. Like that. Let's see what happens. It clears. Nice. Under articulation, it'll rub, but it's a sacrifice that I am willing to make. Maybe. Maybe if. Why is that all so loose? Not all just. Hmm. need to lower those down. Learning all sorts of things that are issues. Now, if I lower those down, though, that's gonna. No, don't know till you find out. Okay. Get rid of drive shafts. Need to do motor on axle build soon. Yeah, I've thought about those. I don't know. I know there's a lot of things that I need to try, but it all comes down to money and time and doing the whole YouTube thing. I have builds planned out, like I think 3 builds like ahead right now. Leave you there. That's really gonna mess up that angle, but it might help it. Temporary. Hmm. And helped a little bit with that. Yeah. All the divided bits. Yeah, my divided bits just fall apart, but I did just carry them around in a backpack. 8 grams. You can never have too much hardware. I'll say, I will just keep repeating that. Because even with all the spare hardware that I have, realistically, it's still not enough. You come up here. Hmm. Gee, I could just preemptively get it ready since it helped the other side. Oh yeah, well, that helped it. Much better. Okay, so now we'll get rid of the really long ones. Maybe you. Maybe we can get away with a shorter one. Oh, the molded trays. Yeah. Yeah, that would work. Why not? Better than it was before, so we'll take it. Excuse me. Sorry. The lock nuts are back there. Well, I'm guessing you go there. Fine. Sirens are going off, and so are all of the neighborhood dogs. Are you heading out, Granny? Morning, artsy crawling attic. There we go. That works now. Iceman, it was good seeing you. Hope you have a good night as well. Oh, you finished the Chrysler? Yeah, I want to see the pictures of that. Oh, you're here till the end? Okay. I saw you said good evening too. But I'm also in my little world here. Just zoned out. If I get this working though, I can turn it on and play with the suspension again. That would be nice. Get that one. Nope, I did not do that one. Wow. Yep. Okay. Get this on. Get the controller out. And play with some suspension. Oh, I said hi to Mike Cross. Okay. Morning to the other side of the pond. That's right. You guys are on Monday. Okay. What's going on now? Oh, that's right. That was my other issue. All right. So solved one issue, gained another. Do I have a shorter one? That one's shorter. Is it too short? Let's find out. Pallet is in Malaysia. 11:45 a.m. That's right. I put heat shrink on this. One of the tricks that I learned. But now I need it off. Look here, suspension. You're not helping your case. I'm trying to fix you. There we go. Forgot that the drive shaft being too long was the other issue that I was fighting with this thing. See if this cheapo drive shaft will make it do what I want it to do. Whole point of having adjustable suspension. Thank you. Everybody say hello to my balding head. Or just my big old forehead, either one. Yeah, that should work. Okay, come on. There we go. Oh yeah. All right. Let's put the wheels on. Go escalating. I think that's the right one. First day of 4 days off. That must be nice. Going on vacation. Failed geography. There it is. Oh, hey. I gotta put this battery in it now. See if it still has some juice. And no. But why does it do that? See? Okay. Oh, you. I love this thing. Still drive? Yes, it does drive. Maybe I should put it in a different gear. There we go. Forgot it's 2-speed. Brake lights. I love this thing. Do need to figure out those endpoints though. That G subtrim. No, not subtrim. Uh, Franco, have a good evening. Oh, I'm missing a bunch of them. Sorry. Let me go back up. Oh, 4 days on, 4 days off. Okay. Thank you very much, Andy. This one hasn't been on the channel very much. What was I doing? Travel. That's what I was looking for. Is it auxiliary one? Let me go to my channels. auxiliary assign. Yep, it is auxiliary one. Okay. Huh. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Now we're working. You're a bit nuts, car. Let's get the body back on her. Would say that I'll remember the battery is in here, but I will probably forget, knowing me. Oh, it is? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Well, I have just been informed that it is. Hold on. Sorry. There we go. So I've just been informed that it is time for dinner. So we're going to pack it up and call it an evening. Thank you guys all very much for coming and hanging out with us. We actually got some good work done. So I'm quite excited about that. So thank you everybody for watching and hanging out. RC Granny, you want to do it on a 24 scale? Big credit to you if you can pull that off. So, like I said, I don't know if I've shown it a lot in the on the channel, but basically it's just 4 steering servos that I tied together into one channel on with yeah, I just tied them into one channel for the front, one channel for the rear, and it made stuff move. So I think it's a lot of fun. It actually helps on the rocks too. So surprisingly enough, it actually did help quite a bit. Because if you get bound up or bellied out, then you just lift her up and now you can clear stuff, then drop it back down. It's a lot of fun. RC Granny, thank you very much. Andy Ritchie, thank you for joining. Alid, thank you. RC Crawling Addict, thank you very much. Alid, she is here, but she's making dinner, so that's where I have to go. And I got to feed animals too. That's the most important part. All right, so we will see you guys. Well, you'll see the video on Friday. I'm glad that we got this whole thing working. So we'll see you on the video on Friday and hopefully again on Sunday. You'll find out Sunday morning. So thank you guys very much. MK, thank you as well. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate everybody. All right. See you guys.